Did you know that the Les Paul guitar, one of the most iconic instruments in the world, was almost never invented? In the realm of music, where instruments are the lifeline, the Les Paul guitar stands as a symbol of revolution. It's more than just a guitar, it's a game changer, a trendsetter. This instrument has shaped the sound of genres, from blues to rock, and has been the tool of choice for countless legends. Without the Les Paul, music as we know it would have been drastically different. The story of the Les Paul guitar is as fascinating as its sound. It all started in the 1940s. A young man named Lester William Polsfuss, better known as Les Paul, was not just an accomplished jazz and country musician, he was also a tinkerer with an insatiable curiosity. Born and raised in Waukesha, Wisconsin, Les Paul's love for music was evident from his early years. He played harmonica, tried his hand at banjo, but it was the guitar that captured his heart. Yet, he wasn't quite satisfied with the sound of the instruments at that time. He yearned for a guitar that could sustain notes longer and have a distinct tone. This led him to experiment, to innovate, and to create. He began toying with guitar designs, modifying them, seeking a sound that was pure and unique. Les Paul's relentless pursuit of the perfect sound led to the birth of the guitar that bears his name. In 1952, the world of music was forever changed. A pivotal year that marked the collaboration between an innovative musician and a reputable guitar manufacturer. Lester William Polsfuss, better known as Les Paul, teamed up with Gibson Guitars, an industry stalwart with a history that spans over a century. Les Paul, a jazz and country guitarist, was also an inventor and a tinkerer. He had a vision for a new kind of guitar, one that could sustain notes longer and produce a warmer, fuller sound. Gibson, with its expertise and resources, was the perfect partner to bring this vision to life. And so, the Les Paul guitar was born. The original Les Paul guitar was a thing of beauty and innovation. Its single cutaway design allowed musicians to reach higher notes more easily. It was made with a solid mahogany body and a carved maple top, a combination that gave it a rich, resonant tone. The use of P90 pickups, a type of single-coil pickup, provided a raw, powerful sound that was distinct from other guitars of the time. But it wasn't just the design and materials that set the Les Paul apart, it was the way it changed music. The Les Paul guitar enabled musicians to express themselves in ways they never could before, bringing a new level of depth and emotion to their performances. It was embraced by artists across genres, from jazz and blues to rock and roll. The initial reaction was nothing short of revolutionary. Musicians and critics alike were amazed by the Les Paul's sound and versatility. It quickly gained a reputation as a high-quality, professional-grade instrument, and it wasn't long before it started showing up on stages and in recording studios around the world. The Les Paul guitar was not just an instrument, it was a game-changer. It redefined what a guitar could be and do, and it left an indelible mark on the world of music. Its influence can still be felt today, over 70 years later, in the music we listen to and the guitars we play. The birth of the Les Paul guitar was, indeed, a pivotal moment in music history. Like all great inventions, the Les Paul guitar has evolved over the years. In its journey of over 60 years, the Les Paul guitar has seen significant changes and improvements, each version carrying a distinct character, a different edge. In the late 40s, the guitar commenced its life as the log, a 4x4 piece of pine with a bridge, pickup, and a guitar neck attached. It wasn't until 1952 that the first official Les Paul model was unveiled. This guitar, known as the Gold Top for its distinctive finish, was the first in a long line of iterations. It was characterized by a mahogany body and neck with a maple top, a combination that has since become synonymous with Les Paul. This design was not only aesthetically pleasing, but also contributed to the guitar's unique tonal qualities. However, the evolution did not stop there. In 1957, a crucial development occurred. The P90 pickups were replaced with the now iconic humbuckers, a move that significantly reduced the guitar's hum and noise, creating a cleaner, more powerful sound. The Les Paul Standard, introduced in 1958, brought in a sunburst finish and a flamed maple top, a design that quickly became a classic. But the Les Paul was not only about looks, it was also about innovation. In the 60s, the model introduced a slimmer neck profile for faster playing and a two-nomatic bridge for improved intonation. As the years rolled by, Gibson continued to refine and redefine the Les Paul, launching models like the Les Paul Custom, the Les Paul Jr., and the Les Paul Studio, each with its own unique features and sound. And here we are in the 23rd century, and the Les Paul guitar continues to evolve, catering to a wide range of musical styles and artists. From rock to blues, from jazz to country, this guitar has found a home in every genre. The Les Paul guitar has constantly adapted to the changing musical landscape, solidifying its place in history. The Les Paul guitar is more than a musical instrument, it's a legacy. A legacy that has not only shaped the contours of music but also permeated deep into our culture, leaving an indelible mark. The Les Paul guitar's influence on music is as profound as it is pervasive. It has been the weapon of choice for many music legends and virtuosos. From the soulful blues of B.B. King to the hard rock of Jimmy Page, the Les Paul's distinct sound has echoed through countless hits. It was the Les Paul that powered the psychedelic riffs of Jimi Hendrix and the jazz-infused rock of Carlos Santana. The Beatles too harnessed its power, with John Lennon and George Harrison often seen wielding Les Paul. In the realm of heavy metal, Slash, the top hat-wearing lead guitarist of Guns N' Roses, has become practically synonymous with his Les Paul. But it's not just the music industry that's been touched by the Les Paul. Its iconic design has become a cultural symbol, appearing in everything from advertisements to movies. The guitar's sleek curves and glossy finish have become synonymous with cool, embodying a sense of rebellion and freedom that resonates with generations of fans. The Les Paul guitar, a symbol of musical innovation, continues to inspire musicians worldwide. Its legacy is alive and thriving, played out on stages around the globe every day. And so, the story of the Les Paul guitar continues, ever resounding, ever inspiring.